Hey friends! So I just got back from Jackson, Mississippi visiting my family, and it is late Sunday night, and there's absolutely no way I can do grocery shopping or meal planning or anything like that. So I decided on my way home to pick up some pizzas. I stopped by a Domino's because we don't have a Domino's in Mena and I love Domino's. So I had this for dinner tonight. I used my restaurant budget, which I had plenty of money left because I've been meal planning so well this month. And I bought a couple of pizzas. It was $13 for both. It was like $9 or $10 for one medium pizza. And the deal was if you do two, it's like $13. So I was like, heck yeah. And I'm going to have these for lunch this week. So yes, I know this is not the healthiest choice. It's not low carb, which is what I try to eat. But I think a huge thing about meal planning is it's better to have an okay plan than no plan at all. Because by packing up this pizza and having it where I can bring it to work every day, that's going to stop me from eating out. It's going to stop me from being hungry and not getting stuff done. It's just having something there to eat is going to prevent me from overspending this week. That's all there is to it. So, and that's okay. I don't normally bring pizza for lunch. Sometimes I bring homemade pizza for lunch, but I normally don't purchase pizza and have it for lunch. But this is a plan. It's not the best plan in the world, but it's a plan and I'm happy with it. It's a little bit of a treat. And for dinners this week, I am incredibly blessed because my family sent me home with some leftovers from Thanksgiving. So this whole box here is full of yummy Thanksgiving leftovers that I'll be able to eat for some dinners this week. And I'm just super excited. I really am. Also, I do have some grocery budget money left for the month, but with a little bit of it, since I'm not really grocery shopping this week, though I do have to go to the store and get some milk and some fruit, I got some alcohol while I was in Louisiana because there's no alcohol in Mena. And so depending on how stressful this holiday season is going to be, I'm gonna have myself a glass of wine. Now I will not drink all three of these over next month. One is for Christmas, basically. The big one probably. The other two are fair game. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really drink that much wine, but I like having it as an option. And since Mena is dry, it's not like you can't just kind of see to your pants, be like, oh, a glass of wine with dinner tonight would be really nice. Let's go grab a bottle. No, you have to drive to Oklahoma, which is ridiculous. Okay. So I got myself some Moscato in cheap in Louisiana. By the way, I was devastated. I kept passing all these daiquiri stands, but when you've got an 8-hour road trip, you can't stop and have a daiquiri. That's just really illegal. But I really wanted a daiquiri. So I missed it. I miss Louisiana. Oh, White Russian daiquiris, if you ever get a chance to try one, they're the best things. They really are. So I am going to put pizza in little baggies for lunch and put away the food that Vince and Beth so thoughtfully blessed me with so I don't have to pay for dinners this week. And I even got some wine if I want to get a little happy. So let me know what you guys are eating this week. I'll show you what I end up doing. Bye. Hey friends, so it's Monday after work and I just went to Walmart to pick up a few things that I needed for this week. I got some milk, I got some apples. I actually pulled up Deals to Meals on my phone really quick and got an excellent price match on those apples. They were originally $4 and I got them for like $1.67. That's a 3-pound bag, so that was excellent. Good savings, and it just took me a second. I got some carrots and then some on sale cheese bread. That will fill out what I have for lunches and dinners for the week. And I haven't reconciled my budget yet, but I think I made the challenge. We'll see. Oh yeah, I spent $13 at Walmart. Hey friends, I wanted to tell you about what I ate for my food this week. It was pretty good. I've never done takeout pizza for lunch before, but it wasn't my worst idea ever. When I was coming home from Jackson, I stopped and got dinner for the road on the way on Sunday night, and I just picked up a couple of Domino's pizzas. I got 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for like $13, and that fed me for dinner that night, and then I ate the rest of it, a couple slices each day for lunch all this week, and it was pretty good. I brought a gala apple with me to work, and I brought some water with me, and so a couple slices of pizza, an apple, and some water. Doesn't sound very filling, but I had like a lot of meat and stuff on the pizza. It actually held me over pretty well. It was a quick thing to eat. I didn't have to like stop and like prep anything, which doesn't take long, and it's a nice break from work, but it was pretty busy this week, so actually just having something I could grab out of the baggie was pretty good. I did heat it up one day. I like cold pizza better though. Vote in the comments, cold pizza or hot pizza. I like it hot if it's fresh, like straight out of the oven, but after that it has to be cold. I like it cold. Alright, so I did that. The gal apples were delicious. I got a really good deals to meals deal on a really big 3-pound bag of apples for like $1.60 or so. It was whatever I said in the first clip. And those were so sweet and delicious, and I have a couple left, and I ate, on some days I ate 2 of those. They were good, and it kept me full until I went home. I was hungry when I got home, but that was fine. It kept me good throughout the day. And yeah, I don't think I do carry out pizza, you know, like once a month or anything, because it's just not good for you. But as like a random break for when you're just really freaking tired, you know, $13 for lunches all week and dinner one night for me, you know, just for me alone, that totally worked out. That was fine, because I had the money in my restaurant budget to buy the dinner anyway, and so it was essentially leftovers, which came out to kind of be free. The way it works in my budget, at least, because it was paid for in restaurant just as a dinner. So getting leftovers for lunch all week came out really well. For dinners, I had soup. If you haven't tried this Chef Swagger's Kitchen, I do not enjoy the name, but I enjoy the soup. Noodle soup. It's at the Dollar Tree, actually. There are 3 packs in here for $1, and it's really good. It's good noodle soup if you're just cold and you're wanting something fast. It makes there are 3 packs in here, so 33 cents a pack, 33 cents a meal. Each pack makes, you know, a meal, or probably a little more than. It's mostly broth, but it makes about 4 cups of soup. Really good, and I like throw some carrots in it, and this was delicious. And you know, it's a 33-cent meal, so if you haven't tried that, try it out. Don't be intimidated by the fact that there's the word swagger in the name, which would normally dissuade me, but I guess I was really hungry the day I tried it. Yeah, and 60 calories, 6 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, just a whole lot of sodium. 670 grams of sodium. But if you don't do it that often, I guess that's fine. And then I had a free dinner at the local Disabled American Veterans Christmas party, which is delicious. I got brisket. I don't know the last time I had brisket, but it was really, really good. Good sides and vegetables. And it was just a really nice dinner, and I got to hang out with the local veterans to cover it for work, and while I was there, they fed me. I like it when they feed me, and they like me to come, so they like to feed me too. And that was a really fun treat, because brisket is not in my budget. So I got to eat that, and they also had butterscotch pudding for dessert. Not pudding. It was like a fancy pudding. I served in a little champagne flute. It was delicious with like toffee chips on top. So good. I shouldn't have eaten it, but I did. Alright, one night I had cereal after that because I was lazy. I think it was probably press day. And then on another night I had leftovers from Thanksgiving before I chopped up the leftover ham and cornbread that Beth sent me home with. I had some of that for dinner one night with some sweet potato sweet potato casserole, because that makes it okay to eat for dinner, right? That she sent home with me, so that was good. And right now I am cooking a pork loin with some carrots and potatoes and some green beans in it in the crock pot, and that's going to feed me today and tomorrow. So that's going to be delicious. I did really well food-wise this week. Please tell me what you ate, and if you would ever consider doing takeout pizza for work lunches for the week, or if you're completely against that. I'm telling you, it's a good last-minute plan, because if I had just decided not to do a meal plan, I would have ended up eating out every day this week, which is not good for me or the budget. See you later.